Yeah.
What's up, my love?
How are you?
I'm excellent. How are you?
Good, that's good. As am I. Fantastic.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, man. Real good.
What's your life? What's happening? You're on the road. You're on the tour. You're in the lots of. By the way, it's like a different life since I've seen you last time.
Yeah. A lot of attention from blogs and all of that.
How's that? How are you dealing with that?
I'm not.
You don't love it?
I mean, I don't care.
You don't care.
What it is. Yeah. Listen, I'm indifferent to all of that. I'm doing what I'm doing regardless of whether they approve or disapprove. It is what it is.
What season is this for Neo?
What season? This is the season of brutal honesty. I'm just doing me and being who I am, how I am, and letting the people that have a problem with it genuinely just have a problem with it.
What changes in your life that makes you want to be that? Because you didn't always feel that way. You were trying to fit into boxes. I know we jump right into it, but we're here. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Small talk? You know what I mean? What am I going to do?
It's you. It's good. It's all good.
I know, right? You know the love is there.
Indeed. No. You know what? To be honest, it was my divorce and how many people I hurt in that process. You know, it wasn't just my ex-wife that got hurt. A lot of people got hurt in that process. And after, owning that, I realized that I never wanted to make a person feel like that ever again in life. So that's when I decided
that's mature.
It's honesty at this point. It's brutal, painful honesty. It is all killer, no filler. And I can honestly say I've never been happier.
Really?
I've never been happier.
Good for you, man. So before, were you like trying to fit into a box that you weren't, or were you just
you know what?
Because you get a rap for that. Like if you do bad by your wife, or you break somebody's heart, or then just the bad rap is on you because you made a commitment and all that, so you get the bad rap.
True, and that's fine.
Were you trying to be that, or were you just?
Was relationship wise, I was trying to be, what society's norms tell you that you're supposed to be. One man is supposed to be with one woman, and that's just what it is, regardless of how you are genetically made up, regardless of whether you're a person that thrives off of diverse energies or not. One man, one woman, and that's what it is. And mind you, I'm not saying that doesn't work for some people. Yeah, it just has never worked for me. Yeah. And I've decided to stop trying to be something that I'm not and just go ahead and be what I am. And again, it's just a happier life.
Yeah, I love that for you. How does, because it's when you change anything in your life, whether it's this or anything, sometimes people who love you like you a certain way. Then when you make a change in your life, whatever it is, it's not good for everybody.
True.
How do people respond? Like, how does your family respond? Your kids respond?
Everybody is cool because so here's the thing with the people in my life that genuinely love me. They love when I'm happy because when I'm happy, everything lights up. Right. I'm a beacon of light when I'm happy, and they know this. So they say, especially my mom, if you are happy, I'm happy. She's met them. She loves them. Everybody gets along. Wow. My kids have met them, love them. Everybody gets along. It's really and truly, I couldn't wish for a better situation, to be honest.
I'm thinking as a mom, like if my son called me, it was like, I want you to understand that this is and I want you to meet them. And I don't know how.
My mom is a little cooler than the average bear, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
was she cool out the gate, or did you have to convince her?
I had to explain to her what it was, because again, she's old fashioned, but at the same time, it's about what makes me happy.
And she knows your history. She knows.
Indeed. And she's like, listen, the fact that you are just being honest with everybody, being honest about everything, the fact that you're not manipulating anyone, not forcing anybody. If you like it, I love it. But I definitely want to meet these women, especially considering the fact that they will potentially be around my grandchildren. I want to meet them. I want to vet them myself. And she did just that. And yeah, she gets along with everybody. Wow. Everything is good.
So to most people, guys especially, this seems like, this is amazing. It can't be all, like nothing in life is all good.
Nothing in life is all good.
Right?
No,
there's got to be
not.
Challenges in this type of lifestyle
Definitely
also.
So.
Right?
Definitely so. I mean, you're dealing with 4 different women, 4 different personalities, 4 different energies.
Because one relationship is hard.
Definitely so. I will say this is not for everyone. Please do not, this is not me downing monogamy. Please do not leave your monogamous relationship because Neo said that polyamorous relationships work. Don't do that. Because should it go wrong, you can't call me and I'm not calling you. I will say this. The only way this works is through, again, brutal and painful and blunt honesty. And we talk about it. We talk about jealousy. We talk about insecurity. We talk about all of these things, but we talk about it together as a unit. That's the key.
Radical honesty.
Radical honesty, yes.
I think that's like a real term.
If it's not, it should be.
Radical honesty. I saw it on Bel Air, the husband and the wife were having a conversation, and the wife was like, we should have some radical honesty.
We pull no punches. I don't need you to sugarcoat. I don't need kid gloves. None of that. We're going to say exactly what it is, because that's the only way for everybody to be on the same page and for us to thwart the situation. It's never us versus us. It's us versus the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is your honesty? Like, why, what is it about you that, like, if you're saying I'm being radically honest, listen, that doesn't work for me. This is better for me. What is it about that is better for you? Like, why is it just choices? Is it just, no, I'm not trying to be funny or like intrusive, but I'm really trying to understand the like why this could work for certain people versus why it would not work for other people. Like, what is it about you that you feel like this works for me? And I'm being honest at it because...
I've always been a free spirit. I do not like to feel boxed in. I do not like to feel tied down or anything like that. I thrive off of just being able to move freely. That's just the reality of it.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you why that is. It's just kind of always been who I am. Like, even in monogamous relationships, and mind you, I'm doing everything in my power to remain faithful, to be able to uphold the promises that I made. But it's just something in me that, even if things are going good, after a while, I'll just start feeling like I'm in prison, you know, and it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. And that's when, you know, temptation starts to creep in, and then you start doing stupid stuff. A lot of time, it wasn't even about just wanting to be physical with somebody else. It's just literally just, okay, I'm doing the same thing with the same person every day for the rest of my life. And just for me personally, that just didn't work for me. I'm
fascinating.
Just for me, again, like I said, I know people that have made the monogamy thing work, and more power to you. It's a beautiful thing when you can make it work if it works for you. But just for me personally, it's just never been a thing that made sense for me.
I wonder if there's stats. Like, if you look at like people who are married and the divorce rate versus people in a relationship like this.
I don't know. I imagine that there are.
What are the success rates? Like, is this a successful? It's also challenging, like you said. There's other challenges. It's just different challenges.
You have to be a patient
What is the success rate of this type of relationship?
I have no idea. I honestly want to talk to some more people in this kind of relationship, because I haven't. Like, we kind of just, you know, jumped into this. It was, first and foremost, it wasn't exactly planned. I didn't wake up and go, all right, I'm going to get 4 girlfriends. That's not happen. It didn't happen like that. I just kind of, you know, brought together everybody that I was dealing with anyway and said, listen, here's what it is. I don't want to lie to nobody. I don't want anybody to be in the dark about anything. I want to put everything out on the table and give y'all the option to either rock with it or not. And everybody chose to rock. So
everyone chose.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's impressive, Neo.
I will take that.
That is impressive.
I will take that as a compliment.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. Like, I mean, nobody was like, yeah,
mind
nah.
you, so that's not to say that I haven't approached other women with this situation, and they
were like, yeah, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, and if you're not with it, that's fine. There's no love lost. You go your way, I go mine.
I'm very curious about the success rate of that. If it's higher
we should look
or
it
not.
Up. We should look it up.
There's got to be a percentage rate of that.
Yeah.
So how has being free and happy, how's that changed your life? Like, does it change the music? Does it change like your mental space?
It changes
like,
everything. Just mental stability is a serious thing, especially in the realm of just black men, period. And I can honestly say, just being able to live in my truth, being able to be vulnerable if I need to be vulnerable, knowing that I have a safe space in this group of people, it just makes everything that much better. You know, my relationship with my kids, my career, my music, everything gets an upgrade because I'm vibrating higher. If that makes sense.
Yeah, because you're in your truth.
Indeed.
I saw you post the Young Miami clip.
Yeah. Shouts to Young Miami.
She was riding for you.
Appreciate you, mama. Shouts to Young Miami. I ain't mad.
Listen, truth is the number one thing.
It is.
It has to start there. Anything, whatever your situation in life is, truth is the beginning of that.
I've been telling people, listen, if you in a monogamous relationship, polyamorous relationship, whatever the case may be, if you can't be honest with the person that you're with, you might not be with the right person. If you feel like you have to lie, you have to hide things, you have to sugarcoat things in order for y'all to get to a certain space in your relationship, that might be something that you need to look into.
Yeah. And so interesting. But because there's not that many people that that are living this lifestyle that talk about it so freely.
Indeed.
That you are going to be like a poster child. Like, people are going to expect you to have the answers to this, Neil. Like, what is the success rate? We want to know that. What are the challenges?
Been being asked a lot of questions. People telling me I should teach a seminar. I'm
because
like,
it's interesting.
But it ain't nothing to teach because I haven't done anything.
You're figuring it out.
So people say, all right, is it clearly this works because you're rich? No, that ain't it either. Because first and foremost, if the only women you deal with are the kind of women that are only with you about some money, then you need to check you and why it is that you only attract or are attracted to the women that do that. You know what I'm saying? For me, I need to know that, I wrote Miss Independent. I need to know that if I'm not there, you can still get it done. That's a prerequisite to being with me. So these 4 women, now mind you, I'm old fashioned in the sense of if I take us to dinner, don't you dare touch your purse. Don't you dare touch a door. Don't do that. That's me. If that's what it is. However, if the situation ever called for it and, the proverbial SHT hit the fan and I couldn't do it, I need to know that you could back me up. That's the thing. So all
Miss
of these women,
Independent's not just a song. You really like that in a woman.
I need that.
Yeah.
They all have their own businesses, their own jobs, their own hustles. They all make their own money. You know what I mean? And it's a beautiful thing.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, man.
What are the challenges? Be honest. Because don't make this sound like it's the
No. So one of the major challenges is time because I don't have a lot of free time. I have 7 beautiful children. I have a career that is still moving like it's still 2025. I mean, 2005 in this thing. I move around a lot. So I don't have a lot of free time. And everybody needs their own individual time. We do things as a group, but in a relationship like this, you have to make sure that individual time is just as poignant as group time. So, there's certain situations where one may feel like this one is getting a little more attention or this one is getting a little more time or something like that. Yeah. But again, whenever that happens, I bring everybody together. We all hash it out right then and there. Okay, let's bring your issue to the table and we resolve it as a group. That's the only way it works. The side conversations and all of that don't work.
No side conversations.
No,
key.
We bring it to the table.
Got it.
It is not us versus us. Yeah. We are a team. It is the team versus whatever the issue is, not the team versus the team.
But isn't there just human nature? Like, even I think about my friends. Like, sometimes I'm closer to this friend than I am to that friend because whatever's going on in my life. Don't you have like moments where you're like connected to one more than the other?
Well, that's the beautiful thing about it. Everybody brings something different to the table. So I'm connected to each of them in a different way. There's one that I can have an intellectual conversation with. There's one that I just laugh with all the damn time. There's one that I can vibe with on an artistic level. We can sit and talk art. There's one that I can sit and watch Zeus TV shows with. Like everybody kind of has their own thing, but then we all come together as a unit, and it's literally like Voltron. It's the bunch of different robots that make the one big robot.
That's fascinating.
It's a beautiful
thing. We're gonna do like a case study here.
I'm with it.
Do a case study.
I'm with it, man.
I also want to know, the rate of like success in these type of relationships. That's something I'm gonna look up.
We got to look that up. We got to find that.
Do you not have a mentor in this space? Is there nobody?
No.
Has anybody reached out?
I've been asked that a lot lately. I don't know. Maybe I need to find one. I mean, again, I feel like
you're
we're
just
doing it successfully
this. Are you freestyling
right now.
this?
I really am. I really am.
You're freestyling.
Yeah. I'm just doing what works. I mean,
we're all freestyling in our relationships, whatever kind of relationship you're in.
I feel like as long as the main rules are followed, and the main rule is just to keep it a buck. Like, we're not gonna lie. We're not gonna lie to each other. We're not gonna sit up and blow smoke. I ain't selling no dreams, and I'm not forcing anybody to be here. If for whatever reason you decide this ain't for you no more, the door is never locked. You have permission to go on about your business. I don't want anybody to think that I'm manipulating these women into doing something they don't want to do. Everyone that is here by choice.
These are grown women.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
They made the decision. The question I get asked the most is, are they allowed to date outside of me?
Oh.
That's the question I get all the damn time, and I'm answering right now, no. And I'm gonna tell you why. No, they are not. Here's the thing. When I got with these women, I did not ask for their exclusivity. I did not demand their exclusivity. They offered it. They said, they came to me and said, I want to be exclusive to you and just you. I said, you understand that your exclusivity to me does not mean my exclusivity to you.
Wow.
You understand this? Yes. You're okay with this? Yes. Okay, cool. Since you are offering your exclusivity and I'm taking it, now there's rules that I need you to follow. But at the same time, I don't do ownership. Like I'd be a fool to feel like I'm the only person that anybody will ever be attracted to, anybody will ever want to see. I know that. So should that situation ever come up, nothing is above a conversation. However, in that I'm the head of this household, what I say goes. So if I say no, it's a no, and you just got to let that be a no.
Or the door is over there.
Or the door's over there.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you this.
Go for it.
So you're saying they gotta have their own jobs and their own stuff and be able to hold things down.
Yes.
They can't see nobody else, but you could go outside the 4 or you can't.
I can, but I'm good.
But it has to be clear.
Everything.
You can't
in the
jump out
open.
the 4.
There is no just random hookups here and there. No, everything is talked about. Everything is discussed.
What is it about you? What are you delivering? What are you offering that has made these 4 women? It's 4? It's 4.
4. Mm-hmm.
That has made these 4 women say, "No doubt, I'm in."
Might be a better question for them, but
if you had to guess,
if I had to guess,
yes,
honesty, security. I've always felt like a woman will submit when you give her something worthy of her submission, and in a lot of cases, men get caught up on a lot of stupid stuff that makes them unworthy of submission. Like you cannot force a woman to submit. It has to be her choice. You can, and I feel like when you give a woman security, when you show her that she's in a safe space with you, physically as well as emotionally, as well as spiritually, when you give her something to learn, when you give her something to look up to, when you feed her in ways that go beyond just the physical. Don't get me wrong, the physical counts too, but it has to be more than that. It has to be an emotional security. It has to be a spiritual security. I have to feed your mind and your soul as well as your body, and that's what I do.
Do you think this is a time in your life, or you think you'll live the rest of your life like this?
I honestly don't know. Because again, this wasn't exactly planned.
Yeah.
I look at it like this. Tomorrow's gone, right? I mean, no, yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not promised.
Yeah.
All we genuinely have is right now. Think about it. Even to think about what happened yesterday, you got to go up here.
Yeah.
To consider what might happen tomorrow, you got to go up here in your mind, right?
Yeah.
Which means that none of these things are real. They're gone. They're both only exist in your brain. The only thing that is real is right here and right now. So right here, right now, I'm happy as hell.
I love that for you.
And I'm going to rock this as long as I'm allowed to rock this.
Listen,
Who knows what the
if
future
it works
brings.
for you, it works for them. Why should anybody give a shit?
That's the thing that's blowing my mind. People really feel like I should care.
I think it's fear. I think people don't want, if this lifestyle's not for them, maybe it's the fear that you're going to make it look so good that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it's fear that people push back on.
I don't know. I just feel like to waste time with negative comments and all that. I mean, mind you, people are going to do it regardless, but I just really feel like it's a huge waste of time because at the end of the day, your comments is not changing anything over here. If
what
anything,
are they saying?
we sit around and laugh.
What are they saying?
I mean, certain comedians have taken their shots, at the girls or whatever. People have called me a pimp. People have said that the girls have low self-esteem, which is why they can do this, all of that. All of these things have been said, and none of these things matter to any of us because, again, at the end of the day, we will sit, look at your comment, laugh, and then go have a lovely dinner all together, smiling, happy.
Dinner for 5 is more expensive than dinner for 2.
5 can be expensive depending on where you go.
And everywhere, like, can you do vacations with just one, or you got to go all 5 of you on the...
No.
All 5.
Again, everybody gets their individual time.
Oh, everybody gets their
So when it's your
time.
moment, whatever you want to do in your moment, we do.
What happens if one is on your nerves?
Then that one is on my nerves.
What happens if one is not working for you anymore?
Then that one might have to go. At the end of the day, the most important factor to all of this is my happiness because I'm the person that is keeping the boat afloat. Okay, and the same way they tell you in the airport with the mask, you got to put on your own mask before you can help anybody else put their mask on. But what that basically means is that if you messed up, you can't help nobody else.
Yeah.
I have 7 children that I have to maintain my sanity for. Okay,
Jeez.
The last thing I'm gonna do is let you mess that up for them because they come before anybody else. So as long as you keeping me happy, I'm gonna keep you happy. The day that changes is the day that the lineup might have to change, and that's just what it is. And mind you, everybody understands that. Everybody knows that. I want you here. I don't need you here. I would love for you to stay.
Is this going to be a reality show?
No,
Okay.
absolutely not. No. That's another thing I'm against. I feel like, in any relationship, be it monogamous, polyamorous, it's certain aspects of your relationship that you're supposed to keep for yourself. You don't want people in your damn bedroom. It's not their business. Nah, I'm gonna give y'all the bits and pieces I give y'all, and y'all gonna be all right with that, or you're not. Either way, that's what it is. I don't need y'all in my full business. No.
You're having a good time.
I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time.
Are you tired?
No. No. I mean, not with that. I mean, mind you, I'm a very, very busy person.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of energy.
I'm on tour right now. Mary J. Blige, the legendary Mary J. Blige. Mario. Shouts to the boy Mario.
We love Mario.
We actually hitting MSG the 10th.
Wait, what was Mario just? Mario was just here, and he was teaching me how to have tone.
Oh, okay.
In my voice.
Nice.
You gave Mario "Let Me Love You."
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Does Mario bow down to you for that? Does he?
It's definitely respect.
Yes,
definitely. I can honestly say that
because that is a change your life record.
Our careers kind of started at the same time because my deal at Def Jam had a lot to do with the Mario record. Yeah. A lot to do with it. And then, of course,
it helped you as much as it helped him.
Yeah. So we both kind of grew up together through that record.
And I'm sure we've talked about this or you've said this before, but at no point you wanted to keep that record for yourself?
Nah, because when I wrote it, I was just doing a songwriter thing. And I went to the studio that week with Scott Storch for Mario specifically. Yeah, so it was always his song.
That song still hits. It just still knocks. It's still so good.
Yeah, man. We did the LA show, got the opportunity to perform it on stage together? For the first time ever in life.
That's fire.
Which is weird because we've been on damn near 3 tours together, and we've never done that before.
Wow.
So it was a moment. It was a moment.
I don't know how I missed that. Is there video of that? Is it out?
Yeah.
I got to see that.
It was a definite moment.
So wait, are you two doing all the dates with Mary or just some dates?
I think they just added 2 or 3 dates on the end that I don't think we're a part of, but everything else, yeah.
You've been on tour. So how's the tour been?
It's been dope, man.
I haven't been to a show yet. I have to get to one. It's
one of them tours where you literally gonna sing every damn song.
Of course.
You know what I mean? You know every song that's being played. You gotta show up early because you gotta get Mario set. You know, that's the one. If there's anything to complain about this tour for me personally, is that they got Mario up there a little early. You know what I mean? Because that dude, that's a voice that you need to hear. That man can sing.
No, he sings his ass off.
One of the dopest voices in music, and he got hits.
Yeah.
So show up early so that you get the full experience. You get Mario set, you get my set, and then of course
and the
Mary
Garden
J.
show
Bride,
is on Friday.
Yes.
So tomorrow the show at the Garden.
But no, tour's
what
been
time
great.
does Mario go out?
Mario doors open at 6. I think Mario's on at 7. I hit at 7:45, and then the rest is Mary on through.
Amazing.
Have
you spent time with Mary before this, like significant time?
Yeah. Uh-oh. We've done whole sessions before. Mary is the thing about Mary is that it's gonna be, you're gonna laugh, right?
You're gonna laugh.
Eat good.
You're gonna listen to classic music.
You're gonna listen to classic music, and you're gonna have a life conversation where you might cry. And it's all good. But it's all good. It's like that family member you love going over their house because you know that those 4 things are going to happen.
Has Mary had an opinion about your new lifestyle or no? Have you talked to her about that at all?
We haven't had that discussion yet.
Oh, really? I'm surprised.
Mind you, she's met 1 or 2 of them. You know, they've been on the tour, and she's always cordial. You know, she's gonna be cordial. She's gonna be married. But nah, she haven't. I'd honestly be interested to see what she thought.
I would too.
Yeah, I might have to ask her. Yeah, I'm
because Mary has seen a lot of things.
Mary has seen a lot of things. Mary has survived a lot of things.
Survived a lot of things for
you know
sure.
What I'm saying? And from what I can see, Mary is exceptionally happy right now, which is always a good thing.
She is happy. She's in good form right now.
Yeah.
I love that for her. What's your favorite part of the show? Give us your favorite moment from each of your sets on the show.
So Mario's set, Mario has 2 very beautiful, very, very talented dancers with him. But in my personal opinion, he don't need them because, again, I just love to hear that dude sing. I tell him all the time, bro, you could literally stand in one spot and just sing your damn song, and you're gonna get the same response that I get with 8 girls on stage with me. Like, it's really
you have
that.
8 girls on stage?
I have 8 beautiful women. My Miss Rights. Shout out to my Miss Rights. Mary's set. I don't want to give too much away. You have to see it. Like, there's this set piece that she has on the stage, and it's I can't give it away. You got to come see it. Come see it. But I mean, Mary, honestly, it's just singing along with Mary. That's the funnest part of her set. Because, again, you know every single song.
And
the song comes on, you remember where you was the first time you heard it, or you remember that person you was dealing with and that song helped or whatever. It's just one of those tours where it's nostalgic. You know what I mean?
What about your set?
My set, man, just beginning to end, man, because it's like, so I wear these things called in-ears on the stage, right? The in-ears are what allow me to hear myself because, you know, the music and the crowd is really loud. But what I like to do is pop one of the in-ears out so that I can hear the crowd singing with me. Like, that's what I love to do.
What are they singing the loudest?
Oh, man.
Probably
definitely So Sick. That's definitely a moment. Closer is a moment.
So Sick. Let me tell you about So Sick.
Man,
that just hits all the time.
Absolutely.
You have so many songs that hit just forever, though.
You know what? Now that I'm here and we're talking about this, there's a So Sick moment that we shared that will never ever die. Do you remember? I think it was a birthday party for you.
For me?
Yes, I had just came out. I just came out as an artist, and they had me come out as a surprise. We was at some theater, right? And I walked out on the stage, and what I didn't know is that there's a stage and there was an orchestra pit in front of the stage, and there was a cover over the orchestra pit, but there's like a foot long space.
You had a little slip.
A little slip. That was not a little slip.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I walked out. Man, they said, everybody show your love for Neo. Do 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 do. And I sunk down into the stage to the point where you could only see my head and my arm. They literally had to come and pull me up out of the hole. And yeah, there was no playing that off. I said, all right, let's try it again. Let's try it again. It wasn't nothing I could do. Yeah, that will live rent-free in my brain forever.
This is what you think of when you think of me. You think of that moment.
I mean, it can never die. It can never die.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Let me think.
Who else? But for who else but you though? It's all good.
I mean, you know, the history is real. What else? What else hits? All them songs hit.
You were the first to play my music.
I was the first to play your song.
Yes.
You know why? Because Jay was for people that don't know, Jay was the president of Def Jam at the time. And I was doing Afternoon Drive. And I remember Jay was really passionate about you. He was like, yo, and he told me too, he's like, yo, I'm gonna send you this song. And it wasn't so sick. It was Stay with Petey Crack. I love Petey Crack, by the way.
Shouts to Petey Crack.
But he's like, I'm gonna send you this, but there's gonna be more coming, but you gonna want to be first on this artist. And the way he said it to me, I just believed him. Yeah, because he never really he didn't do that a lot. He wasn't like that. And he was like, I'm gonna send you something, and you gonna want to be first on it. Trust me.
Jay held me down. My first 106 in Park moment. Jay actually came with me, which was dope. It was dope coming from the situation that I had prior to Def Jam. I was over at Columbia Records, and it was just very much a who you are is not good enough. We need you to be this person type situation. So then when I got over to Def Jam and just all of the support from the whole team, like Jay didn't have to walk me out on the 106 in Park stage. He didn't have to do that, but the fact that he did, like, shouts to Jay-Z, man.
And then what he was doing behind the scenes too. I'm sure if I got that call, a lot of people got that call.
Yeah, he was right. He was right.
I just reacted fast. I played the record first. Indeed. He was like, "You gonna want to play this?" I was like, "I'm gonna play it first. Here it is." And then we played it.
I am forever grateful. Oh, we actually start my set with that. With Stay. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. You Stay, and then of course right after that, So Sick came out, and it was this big smash. What was after So Sick?
I think after So Sick we went When You're Mad, which I didn't agree with. That was the first time me and L.A. Reid disagreed. I wanted Mirror to be the next single. Okay. And they was like, nah, it's too sexual. We don't want to do it like that. We want to keep it classy. And I'm like, man, I'm telling y'all, this is the one. I remember, I don't know what concert it was. It might have been like the Scream Tour or something, but we would perform Mirror, and a lot of the execs came out to the show, and they watched us perform Mirror and came backstage afterward. It was like, you know what? Yeah, you might have been right. Yeah, we probably should have went with Mirror. I'm like, yeah, it's all good.
Don't you love when you're right?
I really do.
It was
really
Do You.
No. Do You was
the next album?
Second album.
It was?
Yeah, because we went Because of You and then Do You.
Let me tell you about that Do You, though. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, man.
Come on, everybody.
Yes,
sir. Oh, we're terrible. Listen, Do You.
Shout out to Mary J. Blige for the remix of Do You.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. That was one of the first times we worked together. She jumped on that remix.
Neo, your catalog is vicious.
Something special. Yeah.
You could afford 4 girlfriends with that catalog. That catalog is, that Neo catalog is vicious.
Indeed. It's all
4 girlfriends can be supported on the Neo Publishing.
4 girlfriends, 7 children, my mama, my sister. Yeah, the boat is big, but it's all good.
The boat is big.
We floating comfortable though. We good. We good.
It's a lot of pressure leading that boat.
Nah, we good.
No, you good? You got this? Let's see what's happening in Neil's real life right now. He did a little questionnaire, in real life questionnaire.
Indeed.
The last thing that Neil ate was a Snicker bar.
That
is not ideal.
That's not good. I had a long night in the early morning, and I just grabbed the Snicker bars real quick and ran out before we started.
Okay, I enjoy a Snicker. What is your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, I'm banned from all karaoke.
What do you mean you're banned from karaoke?
It's a personal ban.
You banned yourself?
I banned myself. I just feel like anybody that can really sing, karaoke's not for you, because you get on stage and you sing well and you look like a cornball. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. If you can actually sing, do not do karaoke.
Don't do karaoke.
You look corny up there blowing your heart out, and everybody's like, bro, that's not what this is for. This is supposed to be fun. Come on, man. So I don't do karaoke.
What was the last time you did it?
The last time I did it, I was actually in Japan, and it was, mind you, I was received well. But I personally felt corny because it's like I was the only person there that could actually sing.
Because you were performing for free, basically.
I was yeah. But other than that, and I I was singing well and everybody else wasn't, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I look cheesy.
What did you sing?
What did I sing?
It wasn't a Neo song because that would have really been bad.
No. Everybody else sang Neo songs, which was kind of cool. What did I do? I think it was a Drew Hill song.
R&B.
Yeah, it was definitely an R&B record. Yeah.
What is your superpower? Levitation?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm light as hell.
What do you mean?
Because I'm not bogged down by opinions. I'm not bogged down by the need for validation from strangers. I'm not bogged down by lies and deceit. I'll float around this room right now, damn it. That's how I feel. That is how I feel. Yeah.
I'm going to introduce you to somebody who was here recently. He actually knows how to levitate people. Maybe he could do that with you.
I don't need his help. I got it.
You got it? You're ready?
I'm good. I might teach him some things. I'm telling you.
Who is your celebrity crush? Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson, yes. That is one of the flyest white women on the face of the planet, in my personal opinion.
Have you met her?
I have not.
Oh, and if you did?
Not. I would definitely tell her how I feel about her, yes. Scarlett, holla at your boy. Holla at your boy.
Now, if you met somebody, is there room for a fifth? If it was Scarlett Johansson, let's say.
Man. Yeah, I don't think anyone in the circle would oppose to Scarlett Johansson joining the team. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah. I'll say this again. The 4 wasn't planned. You know, so I don't know if I can make plans on if I could dead or say that anything will happen. It would be a conversation.
Yeah,
it'd be a conversation.
Everybody has to agree.
Everybody has to agree, yeah.
Got it. What is your favorite Scarlett Johansson movie?
You know what? When she joined the Marvel Universe, I suddenly got more interested in the Marvel Universe, yeah. Her as Black Widow. Her as Black Widow. Ugh, trouble. Love you, Scarlett.
You are relentless. Your appetite is just, you can't be satisfied.
Hey, come on, man. What we eat to live. That's what happens.
What is one thing on your bucket list? To work with Stevie Wonder.
Yes. It has not happened yet.
The song that you would make for Stevie Wonder.
I can imagine what it might be.
What would it sound like? What would it be called?
I do not know. That's part of the beauty of it. I just know that it would be absolutely amazing. So, you know, I have my 5 kings, the 5 artists that I feel like make up the whole Neo genetics, right?
Yeah.
Prince, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Sammy Davis Jr., Marvin Gaye. And of course, of all those names, Stevie is the last one still here. So yeah, Mr. Wonder, whenever you get a minute, man, let's sit down and let's create some magic, please.
Wow.
Yeah,
where would you start though? What would you what is the process of that?
I would if I had control of the situation, I'd just have him sit at a piano and just riff, and we just create from there. You know that man is a magician with a piano. The magician with a few different instruments, but yeah.
He also enjoys the ladies, Mr. Wonder.
I've heard.
He does.
Yeah. We have more things in common than we even know.
That could be your song.
Hey.
Huh?
That's not a bad thing.
Like an endless love type of song.
You might have heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Angie Martinez just gave me and Stevie Wonder the song title, the song concept. I like it.
About honesty.
Indeed.
And love.
Indeed.
What is your pet peeve? Trying too hard. Word.
Yeah, man. Like, I feel like anything that's genuinely you requires very little effort. You know what I'm saying? And I've been into that a lot as of late. You know, I've come across a lot of young artists who are asking me like what the secret to longevity is and all of that. And I tell them all the time, the you that you are when ain't nobody looking, that's the you that you need to nurture. That's the person you need to nurture, because that is genuinely your superpower. God made one of you. There's only you. There's no other you. Can't nobody be you better than you. So figure out what that you is and nurture that. Anything that you have to step out of yourself to be, or anything that somebody can talk you out of, wasn't you to begin with. Like, don't do that. Don't let that happen.
Bars.
Yeah, man.
Neo got them bars. I noticed, Neo, that lately you have been golfing.
Yes.
How long has this been? Do you know that I'm a golfer?
I did not know that.
I've been golfing for about 3 years, a little less than 3 years.
Okay, so you got some skill then.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I
I
just golfed a 92 is my lowest score so far.
That is not bad at all.
No, it's not bad at all.
That is actually very, very good.
But you know,
I'm not gonna tell you my score.
On a bad day, it could go 20 points.
Oh, see, that's the beauty of the game, though.
It was my best score so far. It was a 92 so far.
That's dope. That's dope. All right, so I got some stuff I got to send you then. I got to send you some Francis Salago.
So you got merch and you got all this stuff.
I created a line.
You created a line, but can you actually golf?
I'm not okay. So you know as well as I do that golf is one of them games where you got to play for a few years before you can consider yourself
years.
good.
Yes.
I've been at it a strong 9 months.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not.
Have you taken lessons?
I have. I have taken some lessons.
Okay.
My drive is on point. Okay, my drive is on point. My short game is complete trash.
Trash, got it.
Utter trash.
Okay.
Yeah. We not putting well.
I'm gonna take it.
Yet.
When you're next time you're in New York, come when the weather's good. Come golf.
I am down. I'm about to do a celebrity golf tournament.
Yeah, when is that?
April 28th in Atlanta, Georgia. Eagles Landing Country Club. You should pull up. Olagosport.com for anybody else that want to pull up and play, or if you just want to pull up and check it out. It's for a good cause. A portion of the proceeds go to the Oasis Academy, which is for gifted orphans. So it's a good time for a good cause. Also, if you want to check out the clothing line, Francis Olago, Ologo, Olagosport.com. And it's everything from shoes to hats, clothes. We got bags. We just got into hardware. We're doing clubs and balls and everything now. So we got it all.
You jumped in the deep end. You're 9 months in and you jumped in the deep water.
Listen, I said if I'm going to be out here swinging at nothing, because you swing hard and the ball is right there. Okay, it's very embarrassing.
I took Brittany for the first time the other day.
Man, I said if I'm going to do this, let me at least look like something while I'm doing it. Like,
you started a whole business.
Started a business, yes. Why not? Why not?
Do you have a women's line yet or no?
It's coming.
Okay.
It's coming. We everything is in the.
Do you go out with the ladies? Because you know it's only a foursome.
No.
You can't take 5 out there.
Yes, you can. Well, maybe they make exceptions for me. We all be out there. We be together. Yeah, I mean, it's 2 golf carts, but we be out there.
When Neo plays, it's a 5-some, guys.
We be out there. Yes.
He's changing the rules of golf.
Yes, me and my pyramid. We be rocking. Yeah.
All right. What else do people need to know? What's in the front?
Damn, we ran out. Okay, so in the name of expanding on my portfolio, so I'm in the candy business now.
Okay.
Some kind of
special candies?
Right? Special candy, right? It's a lollipop. There's a button on the base of the lollipop, right? You push the button, you put the lollipop in your mouth, you bite down on it, and you can hear my song playing in your head.
Oh, that's yours?
That is absolutely nuts.
You seen this?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
This is crazy town.
Yeah, it's different. It's different, but it works.
I thought you were going to say it got you high. Like it was like a Is it a mushroom pop? Is it a special pop? Special lollipop. I think somebody's getting high.
All right, let's listen.
It'll evolve into that?
We may evolve into who knows what. But as of right now, yes, it is.
Or maybe you're high and there's no music playing. You think the music is playing because you're high.
I mean, that works too. I mean, it vibrates. People been asking, well, what do you do with it once the candy's gone? I'm like, that's your business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay, but yeah, it's called Tasty Sounds Music Pops, and as of right now, the link is in my bio on IG. But we getting it to where everywhere that you get candy, you can find these at. So yeah, coming soon. I'm gonna have some sent to you.
Please, we want to try it.
Yes, indeed.
Send us some golf clothes too, because we out
here. I got you. I'm gonna see you some Francis
these golf
Alago.
Streets.
It's gonna be good. Yes, and the tour is still rolling. Listen, if we ain't touched your city yet, check. Also, link is in my bio for that. Check the cities that we at. You definitely need to make it out to one of these shows.
Definitely,
Angie, you got to make it out to one of these shows.
100%. I'm going to make it out to the show.
If I got to buy you a plane ticket somewhere. I'm serious.
Because you are a guy who tells the truth, I believe you.
I will do that.
So I'm going to send you flight information.
Let me know.
And I'm going to be there.
First class.
So I'm 100% going to make one of the shows. I can't wait. I can't wait. All right, go see the tour. Go get the golf clothes. You know what I mean?
Yes. Check me out.
And
I'm
check
all
out
over the
my
place.
guy.
I'm all over the place. Love you.
One time for Neo in the building today.
Yeah.
Spot 105.1.